How's it going, everyone? Today's topic is the K1 Logistics Master Law Sector. We have champions of Barrier and Overload. We'll be doing this with an Arc Titan, focusing our Thunder Crash, our Thunderclap, and Pulse Grenades will be taken care of by our fragments here with Spark of Shock, Magnitude for a longer duration pulse. Every time they jolt, they'll do a Spark of Ions here, which will give us Ionic Trace, and then our Spark of Resistance is going to assist with keeping us alive more. So everything else here is optional. If you want to run Towering Barricade, you can. Rallying Barricade's pretty good. I will say Towering Barricade's probably the best option here, as there's some big hits you want to hide behind, get yourself ready. So this one's pretty good, but if you like Rally Barricade, this is a really good one also. So it's all preference. Touch of Thunder and Knockout are the only two options, as Juggernaut is a PvP trait, so it's not really the best thing. I would recommend the Arbalest to do anti-barrier, a linear fusion if you have it, or a rocket launcher, whatever your preference. I like using linear fusions or machine guns, as they have more ammo economy, kind of get you out of tight situations. Rocket launchers, you can only use them at certain spots really, and then you run out of ammo, and then it seems like nothing drops. So if running rocket, make sure you're running double special. That way you have a ton of ammo drops, and running your heavy ammo finder and special ammo finder. But trace rifle, Zur is currently selling this. You're not gonna be able to get this unless you played season 19. So make sure you go to Zur, buy one or buy 5. Use your residence from your season past. Make it craftable. Build it with Volt Shot or Shoot to Loot, and it's busted. This is one of the best Trife Rifle. Even with garbage perks here, it's still busted. So I definitely recommend a pickup. For our mods here, we're running Double Grenade Kickstart to pair with our Armamentarium. It's just something I have. There are probably some better ones recommended for you. If you wanted, you can always run the gloves up here. For Titan, you can run the point contact cannon brace, which will jolt, does better for your melee. It's all preference. I don't have super amount of exotics. You may not also, so run one that works for you, that you really enjoy. Nothing too special here. I'm just going to be throwing grenades like crazy, so additional grenade, Kickstart will give me additional grenades. I'm going to be chucking them around like hotcakes. So get 100%, 100 resilience, 100 discipline, those grenades around. Whatever else you get, throw it in recovery. I found that it actually keeps you alive more, so the more health regen you can get, the better. Then it should usually help you out. So let's just get right into it, see how it goes. Should be a smooth run. This isn't going to be the one lost sector that you want to farm over and over and over, but it's still a really nice one to run and get some exotic. I appreciate all the likes and subscriptions everyone's doing, building up the channel. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. Alright, so you have two options. You can blow up the barrier from a distance here, or you can go left and take care of the overload. I'm gonna go and take care of the overload here, so I have grenades ready. I'm just gonna punch him in his face. Boom. Grenades. He can't go anywhere. He's jolted. He's gonna sit there and go, I don't know what to do, and then you just use finish. Right, real simple. Then you can go over here to the right, or you can come down. You can put yourself on the right side here, so you can just focus all the little things that shoot at you from a distance if you go left. Right, get yourself in a good spot here. Perfect, now we can just punch these guys through the window. We're gonna focus Servitor, crit spot, crit spot, crit spot, done. Easy. Don't worry about anything else here, just gonna punch, punch, punch. Grab any orbs and ammo, and we're up top. Two paths. You can go up here to the right, or you can go in the middle. I say middle so you can keep this guy on the right side. I guess he just ran through my grenade, didn't take it. Whatever. It is what it is. Gonna focus the champion down. Stun him up. Finisher. Easy. Now we have Shanks to deal with. These do the most damage, is why I recommended the Arc Resist mods. So they're just gonna pummel you the whole time, so if you can just throw a grenade at the far side, kill as many things. I wouldn't necessarily focus the overload there, as he's kind of just gonna put himself in a situation where he can hide, so you're just gonna waste ammo. You're better off just waiting for the barrier to spawn, the second overload to spawn, which is gonna bring him up top here. You can either focus the barrier early, or you can wait for the overload to get over here and then focus him. So I wait for him to get over here to the right, so he's in a good spot for him to not be barriered. So just grenade, Once he's ready, you can just grenade him twice or once if you have the, you're not running the exotic. Ooh, perfect, blow him up, you're a good spot. So now, you have the option here, you can focus the overload that's up top. He likes to, he tends to hide in the back, so I would say just focus the barrier. So you want to use 2 crit shots, then 1 Arbalest shot. Grenade, blow everything else up around it, and then just focus the servitor whenever you're ready. So rockets, linears, whatever, you can use swords, you can use whatever you'd like. As long as you have 2 things to take care of the champions. So grenade. Grenade damage, he's just sitting there, you can't do anything. Finisher, done. Now up here you're gonna have 2 mobs. If you have a spare grenade, throw it, get this down. If you don't have a spare grenade, I would just recommend just blowing them up here. And then use your grenade on the overload here, because the overload's the one that's the big problem. So you want to make sure you have your arc grenade away for that. 2 arc grenades with this exotic is just busted for these overloads. They just get absolutely demolished. Arc grenade here. Again, if you don't have a grenade, just shoot them. I'm just saying grenade because I have it up, but if you don't have it up, then just shoot them. You'll be just as fine. Yeah, now we have the barrier. So again, 2 crit shots, then Arbalest shot, and then crit shots till he dies. Now you're gonna have a second barrier, so you can do the same thing. You can do 1 shot. He may hide though, actually. He gonna hide. Oh. I'll go up here and put a barrier up so we can have take some space. We're gonna use 1 crit, and then he's gonna barrier, and then we're gonna use ours here, and then he's gonna. I don't think we'll have the ammo. Yeah, I don't have the ammo for it, so I'm just gonna use Arbalest. Perfect. Now you're gonna have these shriekers spawn. They hurt, so throw a grenade on the podium on the bottom. It'll get most of them, but not all of them, as you're gonna have the heavy shank over there. So just focus the shanks down, then focus the red bars around the room. There we go. Perfect. So what we're gonna have is you're gonna have a threat. I'll show you here. You're gonna have some red mobs over there on the left. Shanks shooting you, and then you're gonna have boss activating when you kill enough red bars, and you're gonna have the overload. Okay, so you want to make sure you focus the champion down, focus this one here, then focus the boss. You get the boss 1/3 of his health, he's gonna jump to the left. Another 1/3, the last 1/3, he's gonna jump to the right. Just position yourself in a good spot where you can take things right when you're ready. Throw some grenades around. You have stuff you can use from range. Focus, don't focus. If you want to focus the boss to get him in the corner, you can. But I'll make sure you take out some red bars first, so that way he's not in the corner giving them all immunity. So it'll just make it harder for yourself. So you can mess him up a little bit. You want to get him out of the way if he's really messing you up, as he is going to be the void threat you don't have the resist for. So if you want to just focus everything else, get him low. I'll show you he's going to be in the corner. He's going to be in the corner over there with everything else. He will make them immune if you come over, so make sure you try to kill them from a range. Grenades, so that way he's not immuning them. Let's see if it'll show. Yep, some immunes, some died, so it works out. We'll go over here, put a barrier up. Focus some of the other mobs up here. Put ourselves in a good spot here. We don't have any mobs to the right, so we have this whole area to work with. So you can just take off to the right, you can stun everything, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna go to the right here just to make my life easier. There you're up. Then we're just gonna focus everything, take our time with it. No reason to rush. And the biggest threat's gonna be boss and that shank in the middle. And punch him, get some ammo back. Now I want to focus. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. I do want to focus the shank now, because the shank's right here in the threat. He's gonna kind of do a lot of damage to me. I'm gonna try to get a grenade on him, and then just mess him up with a heavy. Arbalest will do the trick too. Got jolted so he fell to the ground. That's funny. So now you have the option to either ult into the mess of chaos over there, or focus the overload. Or you can ult the overload. I'm gonna save my ults and just focus the overload with my trace rifle because I have plenty of ammo available. And then whenever if I ever run out of ammo, then I'll have to improvise and find out where to go. But you don't want to ult into the mess with all the immunities because they're all immune and it doesn't get the boss unless you phase him for him jumping away. Will it actually let you kill him? But it's like perfect timing. It's not worth all the mess. So you're better off just come over here, killing everything with your trace rifle if you can. Heavy. You want to just blow it up with heavy. Boom. Blow him up. Whatever you want to do. Or you can go over and grenade. But the big danger is going to be the boss's void damage. If you get too close, he'll do a little shock thing that'll mess you up. So be careful of your distance away from the boss. So I'm going to go over here. In a good spot where I can see the boss. Get DPS him from range with my linears. Get him to move to the far next side. Ready? Boom. Next side he goes. Now I have all this freedom over here to kill these mobs that are trying to run back to him. Right? So I could focus Captain. I don't want to rush to him because you're going to have all these mobs that are immune. What you want to do is get them away from him. And then blow them up. And once they're not immune, then you get your credit for it. You can do whatever you need to. So I'm just going to shoot the boss for a distance. Actually, let's do something crazy. Let's go flying right at him. Just boom. Probably wait till he gets a little lower to guarantee it, but it's fun. And there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, grab those exotic legs. This isn't the fastest one to run. You could probably run this maybe 2 minutes faster. It's not going to be the quick, like, 2-minute runs, Lost Sector, but if you need to complete it, get it on Master, get it on Legend. Do it flawless, get your triumph for it, and then move on to the next one. I hope this guide helped. Like and subscribe really helps me out, helps me get a bigger audience, grow it out, teach everyone as much as I can. If you have questions or recommendations, put them in the comments below. I do stream on twitch.tv/ClipItPrime, and as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.